I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Naaman corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one. It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune. It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight. Let's hope this works. All right then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either. Let's get inside. Ifre's bones! He's turned so many! We have to stop this! As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
Well?
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valen Heart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient alien. We'll need to get the keystones. Welkin stones, I imagine. And the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
What is it?
I warn you, the name on you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
The Welkin stones are the only... The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. I'll get you back in.
What?
We should throw dice for gold. Interesting.
They are traitors to the memory of Agnes.
My bowstring snapped. Bad luck. I tried to reach
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
The Welkin stones of you. Let's get you back.
Well, he's not the sharpest.
Very well. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
should work. Hurry, we have to save the heart.
Pawn, come once more to do her bidding. I read we'll get what's coming to her soon enough. You just die!
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone, but his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood. I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself. It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that. Ifre, guide me. I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
By the 8, in Denir. What happened to you?
This can't be right. It shouldn't have to end this way.
Denir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. He must be. No. He really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Denir, for being mortal. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede. Just like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again. Indeed, Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that? Look! In Denir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back. The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar? I fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive. Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck. I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the Bindusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be
Come,
informed.
I need to speak with Queen Irene. I expect she'll want to speak with you as well.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected? Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Neymar. Raz assumes he's dead. Again. Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
Quite an amazing scene to witness. How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one. And Indenir was the Sylvanar all along. Besides a timely resurrection, a wedding of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together, they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
To be trapped outside these walls while the Veiled...
We all saw the corruption draw back.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest. It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the Veiled Heritance, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus? Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally. The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifre chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Old Mary Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar.
Looks like I have a long journey ahead of me.
We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank. I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined. Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, the perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
Valenwood is only alive because of you. We are all in your debt, I especially. And having a Sylvanar in your debt can be a good thing. I'll be on my way to Malabal Tor now. I will undoubtedly see you there.
I wish you luck in Malabar Tor. I hope to see you at the joining of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady.
Panic in the streets.
You're heading the wrong way, aren't you? Everyone's fleeing Velen Harbor but a few diehards. Wait, you don't look like the running type. Perhaps you can help us defend the city. I'm as in charge of this madhouse as anyone, but I have no time for diplomats. Hold a moment. You're no cringing diplomat. I really don't care who you are as long as you can help defend Velen Harbor. A Redguard force made landfall and assaulted Velen Harbor. They must have made a deal with the Drublog clan of Wood Orcs, as they attacked from the hills at the same time. Captain Coloralda was at the docks. She's either dead or cut off. That leaves me in charge. Civilians are trapped in the trade hall and Mage's Guild by the Droblog. Rescue them. The sergeant can arm them and organize a counter. The Droblog overran the marketplace, but the Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar. But the Redguard and Droblog clan got here first. Captain Calaralda was at the docks to meet the dignitaries. The Redguard arrived in... The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar. I think it's worth a try. The Queen's counting on us. The Queen sent us to escort the Green... Bosma tradition says the Sylvanar is their spiritual side, while the Green Lady is their physical side. The old Sylvanar and Green Lady were diplomatic envoys for the Queen, getting the Bosma to work with the Dominion and so on.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
We'll hold the Fighters Guild as long. Keep those doors secure, but don't lock them.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over... The Fists of Thalmor. I thought they ran off. But, well, they've got me. Give me...
Drublog. If I had a weapon, I'd slit a few of their throats before they got me. The fists of Thalmor are still alive. Can't wait to give those Drublog what's coming to them. Hope the Lieutenant has a good morning star. I like weapons I can swing.
Alone? I can't fight them by myself. Really? The Thalmor are still here?
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything. Fight? I don't even know how to hold the fists of Thalmor? I don't...
Let's show the drawblog whose town this is.
The drawblog will take them home. Velen Harbor!
First hold. So much death.
Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us. He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive. No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. Sharp, aren't you? When the assignment came down for us to be an honor guard for the Green Lady, Captain Cularalda pulled as many strings as she could to get command. Recognition is everything to her. Fighting isn't.
Good. You made it. Thank you for rallying. She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hard... Until I know for certain, it's my duty to... We need to alert the rest of the broken... The Droblog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way. The rest of the militia and I will stop the...
I could use a break.
can't believe this. Just when things were going so well. What? Who do you think... Oh. You want to help me? I would, but I lost I appreciate... Ah, but curiosity kills the Khajiit. And it kills other people, too. All right. You won't understand anyway. I lost a small potion bottle. My...
I'm off to Deepwoods. Wish me luck.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them. But the droblog... I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay. Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free the... Chief Mockhook, the leader of the droblog. I didn't realize what he... Much as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told... Once you kill the droblog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good... Tired, angry, sad. I want to kill every droblog and Redguard in Velen Harbor. Lieutenant Aaron was 10 times the leader the captain was. Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send... I don't feel the same way about the captain as the lieutenant does. Did. Captain Coloraldo was always a bit of a martinet. Which... Nothing. Everything... I don't know.
as our agreement stipulates. By fire and sword. Captain Alhallen insists Velen Harbor must burn.
Droblog do not slaughter those who keep us fat with plunder. Tell your captain my decision stands.
He won't be pleased.
Ha! Then he will meet my fist and those of my people. Leave me, dog. I've heard enough barking.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Droblug's leader dead? Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders. No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. My team will hit them from behind. That is beyond me. If I have to guess, the warehouses contain Velen Harbor's food supply. I'll order the militia to strike when we see...
You made it, and in one piece, too. I thought my... Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't certain you... No, I won't. I'd rather... Oh, Bondar's ears, you've already seen them. I take care of... Yes, I did. And I guess you've killed a few people in your time. Many thanks. It might surprise you to know that the people who hired... You don't need to know. Many thanks. Ilwan at Nazim and Danza are lieutenants.
Hammerfell. For Daggerfall.
burn it!
Well, you made short work of that little task. My vengeance is... Maybe I will, but don't be too...
Can't you see I'm busy?
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him. I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the... It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velen Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them regatta, as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse. You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the regatta invaders. Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. Captain Kulleralda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her. Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her. Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both. You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had.
I'm hurt. Can you help me?
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed. We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. And looked like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a... How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was... unfortunate.
Have we met? I don't remember. I need help.
Is this on straight?
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root. My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. Velen Harbor.
Harbor isn't the only place in danger. The sergeant said Belen Harbor would have fallen without you. Honored to meet you. I'm the Green Lady. The new one. I could use your help. The Droblog clan usually side with my people in times of war. We need to learn what changed. I'm going to Drabul, the Wood Orcs' nearest settlement. If the Sylvanar arrives, I'll send him on ahead. When you can, I'd appreciate your help in Drabul. You have a spear in this pig too, since you fought the Droblog here. To be blunt, you couldn't keep up. Don't be offended. I can travel through the forest at great speed. I'll perform a few emissarial duties here and still beat you to Drabul. Belen Harbor's been preparing for my wedding, so I have to take the time to meet with the locals. Don't worry, I'll still beat you to Drabul. He'll be as safe as his entourage can make him. Don't worry. I may embody the physical prowess of the Wood Elves, but the Sylvanar has all our spiritual strength. That's why our union is so important to my people. The Bosmer were once carefree, untroubled by things beyond Velen Wood. With changing times, we also changed. The Sylvanar holds the spiritual essence of the Bosmer, and the Green Lady holds the physical aspects. Each generation, we renew our vows. My name is Gwaring, and I've only recently become the Green Lady. The former Green Lady, my Aunt Fenoriel, died while traveling on behalf of the Dominion's Queen. At her death, my destiny was revealed, and I began the necessary rituals. Too many, if you want to know the truth. Still, it's important for the Bosmer to see the Sylvanar and Green Lady married. It keeps us stable. I'm proud of my heritage, and have renounced my worldly obligations. The Bosmer were once...
Do Wood Orcs fear horses? I hid most of...
I need a break.
You can trust our security and discretion.
When the Droblog burned the town, so many. I wish I did. The Velen Harbor militia's hungry for more than meat. They're up on a plateau west of Velen Harbor. It's an area north of Velen Harbor, and the Bosmer tell me it's where the current...
Come on over. These out. Don't worry. I didn't kill them all. Plenty more up in the room. We use a sphere. Dead or high. It's an Ayleid ruin. Me. I'm just a soldier. Some magic Ayleid device. They're Bosmer who've sworn to protect the sphere.
My father was right. My husband Faluz ate too many moon sugar cane. Sweets from elsewhere. A passing word sounds crazy, but Faluz is so full of life. It's beautiful forests. Well, he has...
body. Hey, over here. Behind the roots and corpses. Lucky shot from one of those sea vipers. Looks like I'll have to postpone those dancing lessons. Did you find the sky key? At least someone else has had some luck. Take the key inside and find the storm wardens.
Sea vipers. So get ready for some action.
It's the first line of defense for the storm wardens. Wow, this little gut wound I've had.
I can't be sure. But...
I apologize about the mess. Normally we keep this place quite clean. The sea vipers insist on bleeding all over our floors. Awfully rude behavior for guests.
We've held the sea vipers back so far, and we'll carpet the floor in dead Malma before we let them pass. If you wish to help us protect the sphere, speak to Kernion. I'd welcome another sword to the cause. My apologies, stranger, but make sure to stay out of the line of fire. I can't let Danir and Tharel get too far ahead of me in their count before we run out of invaders to kill.
You don't look like one of those tree-cutter sea vipers. I'll assume that means you can be trusted. Is Mariel safe? Is help coming? At last, some good news. Zen willing, Fyrus will pay for his treachery. But we have more pressing concerns at the moment. The enemy is at our gate, and knocking most vigorously. Once we called him Storm Warden. Now he's nothing more than a petulant child. He demanded we use the sphere for selfish purposes. He even spoke of turning against the Thalmor. We refused and cast him out. But before he gave away his sky key, the sphere is waning. If it isn't recharged soon, our defenses will fall. We have a source of power available in the Storm Atronachs. Their thunderstones should be enough to maintain the sphere. Through the door and down the hall. They gather. Run. We'll use the extra power to see.
Another fool going to an early grave. You dare address me, insolent dog? Those who call themselves Storm Wardens are hardly fit for the title. They can barely control the storms, much less dispatch intruders from our sacred grounds. Such an impertinent question. I suppose there's nothing for it. I am Master of Elias, and once the Storm Wardens. Without me, this place is a shadow of its former glory. Invaders would have never crossed this threshold under my command. Help. If you're lucky, I won't kill them myself. They've severely taxed the sphere so much, I was forced to wake. And now I am forced to defend what they cannot. You dare raise your voice, slave? But you speak the truth. That is how history will remember me if I do nothing. I can't lend my sword, but I'll shield you from others who've awoken. May the storm see you unbroken. For a savage, you show promise. Just a bit, mind you. Perhaps one more act will earn you my respect. The traitor Pyrrhus, he must die. I will not suffer betrayal in my order. Insubordination.
I take orders from the Sea Vipers now. I'll use the spear to destroy our enemies. Die with the rest of the Storm Wardens.
Seems you're worth something after all. Perhaps once the wards are unsealed, they'll consider you a Storm Warden recruit. Why, the ones your fellows are sealing, now that the sphere has sufficient power. Pyrrhus is dead, so they can close all escapes without worry. If you go up the stairs, an army awaits. Dangerous. But it'd be entertaining to see you fight your way through the Sea Vipers. There's another way, if you're interested. Only for a friend of the Storm Wardens. There's a hidden sally port beneath a stone table just around the corner. Give it a good shove, and you'll find yourself outside the lower level. It's the last exit to seal, but don't dally, or let those Marmor cretins see you.
Mugby was one.
Those Regatta brigands think they can take anything they want? Just your... Heard him scream. Oh, you'll just have to help us to find out.
Back already? How are the other Storm Wardens? I can hardly wait to give... Well, they'll be stuck in there for Ifra knows how long. At least the sphere's safe from the Sea Vipers. The Storm Wardens won't forget your help. May the storm travel before you, as...
you're no steel shrike. At least you don't look it.
You're not another one of those
Circle around!
I knew Ayla would...
Looks like everyone's mostly in one piece. Only one we're missing is Sal, of course. I bet he's hiding in one of those buildings. Sal's a master escapist, with the proper theater. What's more theatrical than a little smoke and flame? No, but it's all I've got right now. Then the dancing script. Watch that torch! I don't want to see our friend here with any new burn marks. You hear me, Venando?
We are under attack!
I love setting things on fire.
Cut you downward instead.
Sal?
What's the
Where
meaning
are
of
you?
this curse?
Doesn't look like we'll be using our old ship. Those brigands founded her. I hope you cut a few of those shrikes down while you were looking for Sal. Lucky for him, we know where Salgare is now. Seems all that smoke got his attention, and he started... Take a look across the water. Sal gears up on that outcropping, about a stone's throw from here.
Sin! Oriel! I beg for mercy! I repent! You're not one of those steel shrikes, are you? Can you understand me? Oh, sweet Ella. I knew she wouldn't forget about me. Get me out of these binds, quickly. If I know her, she'll be off. What? That shit was our home! All of our props and supplies are in the shrike. I've got a plan, but I'll need your help. I suppose the Shrikes thought it funny to truss up a master of escape. Getting us back on the road, of course. A performer always lands on his feet. Well, he's been tied up a while. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Not a moment too soon. Snehild's charms claim another fool. I don't know how she does it. Well, now that you're here, we can get on to the next part of Sal's plan. Simple. You get into the Shrike camp and find the key to their ship's hold. I've even got a volunteer to give you a disguise. Don't forget your disguise.
No man can resist my charms. It's good.
Sal's got the...
gone, bastard of Sep. You can't hide forever.
Covenant!
Pride of the Lion!
Well, we've had a bit of luck. Cumberland was sniffing around and found some of our props. If we can get the rest back, we won't have to skip our next show. Seems the Shrikes shoved them into random crates in the warehouse. Easy. Give him a cue and he'll do the rest. Pirates know something's up. Won't be long before they start looking for us. I think the captain's on the other side of the ship. I've got them all tucked away, waiting for my signal. Excellent.
don't get yourself killed now.
We'll open up the portals from here and let the rest jump ship. No use keeping extra passengers. Quite a ride we've had. I thank our stars that you came along to help. We've got some preparations to make. Maybe we'll toss a few barrels of kindle pitch into the camp before we set off. A parting gift of sorts. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe even when we have a show to perform. I heard South Point's been quiet lately. Maybe we'll drop in and liven things up a bit. Next show's free for you, though. We'll remember your face, don't worry.
Going, are you? You should come to our next... I can't imagine life without performing. I've been trying to convince...
I found some new dresses amongst the Ragada's possessions. Hope some of them fit me.
Zainat Ree didn't like how the Ragada treated him, but at least he...
With luck, we'll soon get reinforcements.
Not many walk these roads lately. What brings you to Deepwoods? A traveller, eh? Then welcome to Deepwoods. Pilgrims like you came from all over Valenwood to pray at the shrine of the Green Lady before. Not many lately, though. You haven't heard about the kidnapping? Werewolves took the Green Lady's own sister, Lanwain. And then there's the Houndsman. Go see Trethane Nilara. We could use all the help we can get. Head up to the village, please. What with all the werewolves and Lanwain taken, Trethane Nilara's Gwaring was born and raised in Deepwood. The Sylvanar is our spiritual leader, and can be their bondsman of the Hound.
Wonder how long South Point's mayor will survive in the Shivering Isles. Hopefully not very.
As I've already told the others, you must look for Lonwayan soon, or there's no hope of finding her. Who will tell the Green Lady her sister's gone then? Who? Praise Ifrit. This means a lot to me. Lonwayan hasn't returned from her hunt. When she goes out, she normally returns the following morning with her kill. But Lonwayan's husband, Haron, had it out with Oreneth and Ungiris. I prayed more would help find Lonwayan. Lonwayan usually hunts... Thank you. Haron is a powerful fighter. They serve the Hound. We don't know. Everyone's so upset. You there. Are the houndsmen gone? Shh, they'll hear you. I think so. The werewolves attacked as we followed this trail. One of the beasts knocked my blade out of my hand and nearly took off my head before I fled. I hope Haron got away. We found her backpack and a few personal items at the falls, but nothing more. And then, the werewolves ambushed us along the trail. It connects to an old path leading to Hircine's shrine, but I haven't been that way in ages. It makes sense the houndsmen might set up camp there. Good luck, May it?
Come no closer until you stated your business. Ah, good. Werewolves attacked us. I wounded a few of the beasts and got away, but not before they tore into Angira. Praise Ifrit! I told her this search might prove dangerous, but she wouldn't hear me. She and Lonwyn are cousins, and blood runs deep. No, these shafts are Lonwyn's handiwork. Only she and the Green Lady could weave such sweet death with her bow. I've seen two. The houndsmen have come and gone. There's a small patrols led me in circles. This bow goes everywhere with Lonwyn. Kirathor must die for what he's good. I hope... Lonwyn, my love, thank the gods you're alive.
Thank you for helping Haran find me.
We need to get back to Deepwoods before the cave fills. She says she's all right. We should get... Lead on. We'll be right...
Home at last. I can't thank you enough for saving us. Haran and I need to rest now. Please tell Trithe and Nalara we're home safely. Stop by to see us before you leave town, and thank you. Ifra bless you.
You've returned? Does this mean Lonmian is safe? Joyous news. The Green Lady must hear of this. I sent a Jackspur scout to her when Oreneth returned, and now we must send another with this report. You've done us this.
We'll never be able to thank you enough. You've done us all a service rescuing Lonwyn. Would you like to hear more about... I wanted to give you a short tour of our holy sites. Deepwood, it's the most sacred site in Deepwoods. Here we are. The very embodiment of the Green Lady can be seen in this ancient tree. Yes, some say this is the grave of the first Green Lady, lost to time before the Green Pact. Others believe the tree is the first Green Lady herself. All agree this place is sacred and a blessed site of Ifre. Hard to say. While a Green Lady is terrifically hard to kill, she is mortal. A powerful blow from a Daedra, perhaps. More likely she died of old age. Or perhaps her Sylvanar was killed. Yes, so it was with Fenariel, who was Green Lady before this one. Once the Green Lady and Sylvanar are wed, their bond is inescapable. If one dies, the other must follow suit. The Falls, where the current Green Lady Gwaring risked her life to save a friend. I can reveal a bit of the story with a blessing Spinner Aldor taught me. It's a little dangerous with the werewolves and houndsmen about, but they're no match for you. Here we are. This is where the current Green Lady saved her friend as a young girl. Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place, that we might behold the bravery of the Green Lady. Illusions, the blessing reveals a spiritual imprint left at this place. Ifre has blessed us with this memory to show us this. Gwaring and Orthorn, her constant companion, often played here as children. One day a starved pack of Sench tigers came along and circled the pair. Orthorn suffered with fear, but Gwaring stood fast. Gwaring picked up a bone and growled like a tiger herself. Then she gave them what for until they surrendered. I came along just as they ran off. Let's go to the archery range. It's just up the hill. This range brings back memories. Everyone from the village learned how to use a bow in this very place. Ifre, confer your blessings upon this place. Yes, as a child. Gwaring practiced archery here with her friend Orthorn and sister Lonwyn. She outstripped them from the very first day. That's when her Aunt Fenoriel, to be the next Green Lady, of course. Orthorn thought he'd showed her. He'd been having lessons for a year or so before she and Lonwyn came along. Gwaring's first arrow split him. Angry, not he. When he saw her skill, he'd forgot he'd meant to show off and instead gloated about her prowess. He grew up and learned the hard way that one doesn't always get what one wants, or is promised. They'd been betrothed, but when she was chosen as the Green Lady, Orthorn was forced to step aside. The Green Lady always weds the soul. To love someone so strongly, only for them to be taken away is a hard thing for any mer to learn. He left Deepwoods. Let's return to the village. That's where Gwen... Here we are, back where we began. Isn't it amazing how often we travel to distant places, only to end up right where we started? Ifre, confer your blessing upon this place. The Green Lady is the personification of the feral side of our people. Here you see part of the scene when Gwaring was revealed by Ifre. Yes, once her Sylvanar died on Kanathi's roost, Fenariel vanished. The priests and spinners searched for any sign. When they could not find her, they came to Deepwoods to pray for guidance at the Green Lady's shrine. As the priests and spinners prayed, Gwaring came to the shrine to join them. When she touched the shrine to offer her prayers, the tree began to glow, and she rose into the air, revealed as the Blessed Green Lady before the assembled faithful. Indeed, her glory was revealed, and all Gwaring's experiences and talents must have been ordained by Ifre to prepare her for this ascension. The Green Lady represents our feral flesh, while the Sylvanar is the spiritual. Both are chosen by Ifre for the common good of our people. I'm always happy to share our stories. It's the least I could do to thank you for saving me from those werewolves. We're proud of our history in Deepwoods.
Why would I ever leave Deepwoods? Thank you for helping Haran find me. Famished. Haven't had anything to eat since they tied me up. The hound... I don't think they know Gwaring, the Green Lady, is my sister. They were looking for easy prey. Mantle of the Green Lady passes from generation to generation, but not usually from one family member to another.
One day, I'll find a way to repay you for helping me rescue Lonwyn.
Be careful. It's dangerous. You'll be disappointed if you come to... We thought it... I know. It's one of 4 sites visited by...
This wretched forest. My wife? She isn't dead? Thank Riddleful. I remember. No, I can't face her. Such a kind traveler. moon sugar candy, but my head aches. It was.
Do you know what I've been through? Where have you been?
No more moon sugar candy. Felus promises.
That'll be the day. My father warned me.
My friend, as you can see, my wife can't disown me now. Hush, Leon mustn't see. Give it to me, quickly now. You've been so kind.
Do you think I'm an idiot? I just watched. Yes? That's all you have to say? Moon sugar candy got us into this mess in the first place. Even if I take the pouch away, he's probably already hidden a handful of it. Faluz will eat half that pouch the first chance he gets. Ugh! Just be on your way. Leave me to... I would say thank you, but I think you've done enough.
It fades too quickly. I can't correct for the fluctuations in time. No! There's no time! Once the magicka fades... At last! Someone with the power to aid my efforts. I am Farandare, and I've spent... Yes, there are many theories about what happened to the walking city. I believe it was drawn into oblivion. No, not in this one. This little cave's my haven. Near each of the standing stones in the valley is a nearly imperceptible oblivion tear. Leftovers from my earth. First, I must time my ritual with each closure. The second reason is the Daedra will open... At last! Yes. No, not in this one. My husband was one of the thousands in Fallen Est. Near each of the second. Does it? Then they must be blocking the city too. His presence at all. Too many variables to track. That can't be true. All these years, all my research, they all point to one thing. You can't be. You're not. No. I was right about you. You've been strong enough to help me see my own weakness. Well, back to work then. I'm sure I'll be able to find a way.
seems I have a lot to thank you for. I didn't expect you to go off and save my sister while I was away. Glad you made it here in one piece. No. Well, I've spoken to them but gotten no answers. This may take a little more effort than I first... The Drawblog refused to tell me anything. After what happened in Belen Harbor, I can guess why. My sister's safe because of you. Can I count on you here as well? Another pair of eyes. I need to meet with the chieftain, Chieftain Nagrok, and my travel will be limited. But I can make a glamour, a disguise for you. As a Drawblog soldier, you'll be able... First, take a lock of hair from a Drawblog champion, with a blade if you have to. Chieftain Nagrok will respect your strength and allow you to attend the meeting. I know why you're here. You're looking for the reason we went to Vel.
Roku spoke of what you did at Velen Harbor. She says if my champions were dumb enough to challenge you, they deserve their fate. I'm not as easy to impress. So tell me, why do you trespass in my stronghold? Ah, she's around here somewhere, sticking her nose into Drawblog business. Put me in a foul mood, she did. Watch your tone, whelp. Drawblog don't answer to you.
As I expected, Chieftain Agrok is hiding something, but I don't know what. I want you to find the shaman. I saw him heading to the beach a short while ago. The chieftain is waiting for something, and I need to find out what. Good, follow me. We want to be a little less... You don't want this war, Roku. Drawblog without bloodshed. I've known this clan for years. We've never been allies, but this hostility is unexpected. Not a bad look for you. The Drawblog down by the waterfront won't notice a thing.
Why must Chieftain Agrok still consult with that apparition? May this be the last time I light those accursed candles. What beast only talks through a ritual? I don't trust it.
Why do you disturb me? You have your orders, Drublog. Why do you disturb me? Has something gone wrong? The Green Lady must be detained until my arrival. I've given the materials you need for her bindings. She is not to be harmed, else your tribe will pay in blood. Velen Harbor is but the first gift. The conquest of 100 cities await, if my will is done. Then be gone. I have many things to prepare in Sylvanar before I can return to Drabul. See that no one interferes with the ritual. The Green Lady must not escape.
She's gone. You're too late. I know you're not a Droblog. You're friends with the Green Lady like me. But your trickery did not come fast enough. She's gone. She fell into the trap that Hound spoke of. Now my uncle, our clan's chief, waits for the Hound to take her away. There may still be time to save her. Talk to my father, Shaman Blazul. Yes, he made the trap at the chief's request. He's in the lower arena. I wasted enough breath trying to convince him. Maybe he'll listen to someone else. He calls himself the Hound. I know little of who he is or what his true purpose is. I do know he craves the attention of the Green Lady. He would slaughter a whole village if only to ensure she remains unharmed. We have lived alongside the Bosmer for generations. Some would say they look down upon us with disdain, and they would be right. Chieftain Agrok is wrong, but there are many who follow him. Many who would fight to see the Bosmer brought low.
I told Chieftain Agrok someone would come to stop this madness. And here you are, but you're too late. The poor child was bound with borrowed magic, as my brother commanded. The Hound comes for her. You can't stop it. Don't take that tone. It's not as simple as you think. I'm old. Soon I'll die. I can't make choices about the tribe's future. That's the chief's, my brother's role. Roku. She's young, but sees our struggles with clear eyes. My brother should listen to her. I can't help you, but I'll give you what you need. Take this to siphon away the energy trapping the Green Lady. Only then will her bonds be broken. Roku will be at the main arena's entrance. Tell her I understand. Tell her she was right. Roku told me she'd wait for the right champion at the upper arena's gate.
Have you spoken to my father? We must hurry with or without his blessing. His handiwork, but these Daedric symbols aren't Moloch's. There's no time to study it, though. If he gave you this, it must be used to free the Green Lady. I'm a warrior, not a shaman. I'd take too long trying to figure it out. If my father didn't tell you, then maybe it's not important. Or he was ashamed. Looks like those 4 totems hold the Green Lady captive. I'll shield you from attack. Go. Are you hurt, elf?
Roku, stay back!
Though I am in Sylvanar's city, I have power. Chieftain, cut them down.
I warned you, Roku. You chose to stand against your people.
No, brother, stay your hand! My daughter! This is not loyalty! You're this hound's pet!
Chieftain Agron, you have much to answer for. The Hound. I know who he truly is. It does not bode well. He has gone too far! If what he said was true, the Sylvanar, my Sylvanar, is gone. Yes, it'll take too long to explain, though. I must go after him. The Hound is my concern, and mine alone. I have to face the Hound. If I can reason with him, then there'll be no need to go after the Sylvanar. Even after all he's done.
I should have stopped him. All this is my fault. My flesh and blood dead because of Jasigar. That's where the chieftain sent our warriors to lie in wait.
if we don't get these mammoths under control. Watch out! The mammoths are loose! Someone's let the mammoths out of their pen. They're acting drunk. Someone must have slipped rot meth in here. We'd let the mammoth rot. We make it from... Of course. Yes. We make it from... Of course. You don't know?
Of me.
Someone's broken into the brewery! I was in the... I didn't see him, but he must have been... What are you trying to say?
We depart within the hour.
A true walker, that one.
Ah.
Yes.
You'd be surprised.
stack to the hill. The first fires will be lit soon.
My service to me.
What happened up there? I heard Firuin. I know she wasn't happy, but I didn't think. Then it could be anywhere. This is an insult. To me, my fam. You've got to stop them. I mean, we. I don't know. We had an argument. She asked me to run away with her. What happened up there? Firuin? Then it could be anywhere. She was a mage of no small skill. She could do the most. You've got to stop them. I mean, it's a rocky hill on the other side.
If only we had more heart. Listen, if we work quickly, we can cut our losses. Those thieves didn't nab everything. Just a couple of... Can you meet me by the...
The guild has need of you, comrade.
It's always nice to meet a fellow.
Well met, comrade.
Not a moment too soon! Galithor's Atronach is starting to thaw. It's waking up. Galithor's assistant. Bit of a marvel when it came. Not at all. I knew. You really are a wonder, aren't you? If I were younger, I might ask you to show. With this.
You took on Daedra? Are you crazy?
Wait till I tell the others. They'll never believe it.
You're back. Drunk? No, just checking the jug out.
Hey, Bursap! Spare a glint? A mark? One who fights for coin? Spare some. Will it?
pleasure, Bursap.
Stendar protect you.
Please, help stop this madness. You must help my daughter. Shaman Yo. Not this time. How did you... I'm not surprised you... The Nahat... How did these things all... She told me she didn't mind.
We didn't mean to cause any trouble. How could love between two? It all happened so quickly. I don't... Shaman Yarnock came at us in a rage. I'd hoped we would be one day. But Shaman Yarnock saw us embracing by the lake a few nights ago. He must have told Chief Ulakar in the eyes of Zen. They were still in Moloch's shrine.
been praying to Zen for the job.